Unit 2 of Beehive, The Sound of Music, Part 2. The Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. Emperor Aurangzeb had banned the playing of the musical instrument called the pungi. He had stopped the playing of this musical instrument in the royal residence as it had a shrill, very harsh, unpleasant sound. Pungi became a generic name for reeded instruments, wind instruments, which have reeds like the flute. All the pungi players were called noisemakers. A generic name is given to a group as a whole. Few would have thought that it would one day be revived, be brought back. A Baba who came from a family of musicians and had entry into the royal palace, decided to improve the tonal sound quality of the pungi. He chose a pipe with a natural hollow stem that was longer and broader than the pungi. He made 7 holes on the body of the pipe. When he played on it, closing and opening some of the holes, soft and melodious musical sounds were produced. He played this new reed instrument in the Shah's chamber and everyone was impressed. The instrument was given a new name, Shehnai, as it was first played in the Shah's chamber and that too by a Nai, a Baba. The sound of the Shehnai was considered auspicious, favorable, so it is still played in temples and is an indispensable, necessary part of any North Indian wedding. In the past, the Shehnai was part of the Nobat, 9 instruments or traditional ensemble, instruments played in a group at the royal courts. The credit for bringing the Shehnai onto the classical stage goes to Ustad Bismillah Khan. Bismillah Khan was born on 21st March 1916 in a family of Shehnai players. As a 5-year-old boy, he would play gilli danda near a pond at Dumrao in Bihar. He would also sing the Bhojpuri Chaita at the Bihariji temple and earn a big laddu weighing 1.25 kgs from the local Maharaja. His grandfather Rasul Baks Khan was the Shehnai Nawaz in the Bhojpur King's court. His father Paigambar Baks and other paternal ancestors from the father's side were great Shehnai players. At the age of 3, his mother took him to his maternal uncle's house in Benares, which is now called Varanasi. The child Bismillah was fascinated, attracted, watching his uncles practice the Shehnai. He started going along with his uncle Ali Baks to the Vishnu temple of Benares, where Ali Baks was employed to play the Shehnai. The little child Bismillah would sit captivated, attracted for hours on end for a long time. Slowly he started getting lessons in playing the Shehnai, and he would practice at the temple of Balaji, Mangla Maya, and on the banks of Ganga in solitude, all alone. He invented ragas that were earlier considered to be beyond the range of the Shehnai. At the age of 14, he accompanied his uncle to the Allahabad Music Conference. At the end of his performance, Ustad Faiz Khan patted his back and advised him to work hard and that he would make it. He got his big break with the opening of the All India Radio at Lucknow in 1938. He soon became an often heard Shehnai player on the radio. Then when India got independence on 15th August 1947, Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to greet the nation with his Shehnai. He poured his heart, played emotionally, Rag Kafi from the Red Fort to an audience which included Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who later gave his famous speech, Tryst with Destiny, a meeting with fate. Bismillah Khan has given many memorable, outstanding performances both in India and abroad. His first trip abroad was to Afghanistan, where King Zahir was so taken in, attracted by the maestro's genius that he gifted him priceless Persian carpets and other souvenirs, things given in memory of a place, person, or event. Film director Vijay Bhatt made a film Gunj Uthi Shehnai, and it had a song composed by Bismillah Khan, which became a chart buster, record breaking, Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya. Bismillah Khan was also involved in Vikram Srinivasa's Kannada venture project Sanadi Apana. Bismillah Khan couldn't come to terms with the artificiality and glamour of the celluloid world, film world. He won awards like the Padma Shri, the Padma Bhushan, the Padma Vibhushan, and the Bharat Ratna in 2001, when the coveted, much desired Bharat Ratna award was given to him and was resting on his chest. He said to the people that they should teach their children music, which was Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West was coming to learn Indian music. He also became the first Indian to perform at the prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in the United States of America. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal and in the Cannes Art Festival, and also in the Osaka Trade Fair. An auditorium in Tehran, in Iran, was named after him, Tahar Mosike Ustad Bismillah Khan. Though he traveled all over the world, Khan Sahib, as he was fondly called, was exceedingly very fond of Benares and Dumrao. They remained for him the most wonderful towns in the world. A student of his wanted him to stay in the USA and lead a Shehnai school there. The student promised to recreate the atmosphere of Benares by replicating, copying the temples there. Khan Sahib asked him if he could transport the river Ganga as well. He said that he loved India and missed it while he was performing abroad. He kept yearning, longing to be back in Hindustan. While he was in Mumbai, he thought of Benares and the holy Ganga. And while he was in Benares, he missed the unique mutt of Dumrao. Even when India was partitioned, he said he would never leave Benares. He just went to Pakistan for an hour, and that to say namaskar to the Pakistanis and salam alaikum to the Indians. Bismillah Khan was the perfect example of the rich cultural heritage of India, where a devout Muslim like him could very naturally play the Shehnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. A devout person is one believing strongly in a religion and obeying its laws and practices. Khan Sahib passed away on 21st August 2006 at the age of 90 after a prolonged, lengthy illness. He was given a state funeral and the government of India declared one day national mourning. Thank you friends for watching. See you in the next lesson.